Hey guys, my name is Amy. I'm one of the senior account managers here at Dilate, and today's tip video is about Facebook video ads. Facebook video ads, one of the most incredible and potentially underused ways that you can create ads on the Facebook Ads Manager platform, which of course includes Instagram as well. So if you are going to use video for your next Facebook ad, I do have a few tips for you. So firstly, try and keep it under 15 seconds. On Instagram stories, you can only have a max of 15 seconds unless you upload multiple videos in a carousel, and you're much better off just having it all within 15 seconds, have your clear call to action, and also make sure that you're engaging people within that first 3 seconds. If you do not have them hooked by the first 3 seconds, they are pretty much just going to scroll and forget about you. So make sure those first 3 seconds, they are absolutely crucial. When you are creating your video content, you need to make sure you're capturing a number of different sizes. So when you go to create your ad, you can optimize for different placements. So you need to make sure you have a square version, a horizontal version, and a story size of your video. This will make sure that you get optimal ad performance and you get a lower CPM ultimately. Another thing to consider is when you're doing your story size, make sure that you account for some room to swipe up and make sure you make room for the little logo at the top, because you don't want your logo that's like your profile image with it overlapping any important creatives in the video itself. Really important one here, make sure you have subtitles. Most people watch their videos without sound on. Facebook's getting really good now at detecting when you don't have subtitles on your video and adding them in, but sometimes they're really incorrect and you don't want your ad to just come up with some weird stuff, especially if you're spending money on it. So just take the time to put some subtitles in yourself and Facebook will not overlay subtitles on top of yours. This one may seem fairly straightforward, but make sure that your video ads are actually technically a video. They need to be MP4 format, no GIF. The reason being is because you can't have GIFs on Instagram stories, and if you're going to optimize for all placements, which is best practice, you are going to have to make sure that you are not using any GIF files. They're going to have to be MP4s. Please also don't forget that automatic thumbnails is the best way to go. The only exception to this rule is if the automatic thumbnail that Facebook pulls through just looks really weird or looks inappropriate, then you can do like a special design for a thumbnail to go over the top. But most of the time, automatic thumbnails is the way to go because it will automatically optimize it based on what's getting the best performance. And just the last one, which is super important and a massive pro to using a video compared to a static creative, is the fact that you can retarget your audience to have viewed a certain percentage of your ads. That's not something you can do with static ads. So if you're comparing a static ad, you cannot target people who viewed your ad but haven't clicked on it. But with video ads, what you can do is you can target anybody who's watched any certain percentage of your video. So you can target a more engaged audience that's watched it to the end, a less engaged audience that's just watched 25% of your video, and you can deliver them content and re-engage them and keep them in your funnel. With static ads, that audience would just be lost. So that is probably the biggest benefit to using video at the moment, because obviously it takes a little bit more time to put together video ads versus static ads, but it can definitely be worth your time. That's all I have for you guys today. If you have any other questions, slide into our DMs. And if you're looking at maybe getting some assistance with your Facebook ads, we can help you with that too. Thanks guys.